Hi, welcome back to Panda Reacts. I'm Sandra and this is Ken.
Hi.
And Panda. And it's Expanse night again. Because we have to cram 3 episodes in before the next one comes out.
Yeah, that's super exciting.
So yes, we finished watching. We posted the first episode. This is gonna be season 5, episode 2.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of awesome things happened last episode, including my wish coming true.
Mm-hmm.
Holden took his shirt off. It was awesome. Yeah, it totally was. So, yeah, and it was a great episode. But let's see what other people had to say. Okay, so Pida Ruane, I hope I said that right. Thank you for welcoming us back to reacting to the Expanse. A lot of people were very kind and said they were glad we were back. And yeah, there was some debate over when this thing dropped. 12 a.m. GMT, isn't that London time?
Which means
Yeah, which would mean it's
Greenwich
that's 8 hours ahead for us. So be 4 p.m. in the afternoon on the Thursday, I guess. But it's nice to know that this season is based on the best book of the novels.
So they say.
So you say? Yes.
We shall see.
And he let me know that Alex is being dropped from season 6. Because remember, we were talking about how he might not be very much in this season, but turned out he filmed this whole thing. So are they recasting Alex or are they just tossing the actor?
Just killing him off.
We'll have to see. Yeah. X-Ray, again, thank you. We're happy to be back as well. Thanks for tuning in. Phil, welcome back. Thank you. T. Arnold Ferguson, we meet again. Yes, I do recall you from last time. Thank you for joining us again. Yeah, we were debating when it was released, because didn't you read that it was going to be one day early in the States?
Yeah, I read that somewhere online.
Yeah, and I was like, what? We get it on the 16th and they get it on the 15th? But if it was released December 16th GMT, then it showed up here on the 15th at 4 p.m. Canada, at BC time. So, well, we're happy it's back.
Yeah.
This is the one I was talking about. Patrick Hogan. Yeah, must have been pretty interesting if you'd seen the show already to see me want a shirtless Holden and then my dreams coming true.
No.
That was the best.
No, Panda doesn't like it. No.
I was like, how come Holden hasn't taken his shirt off in like 3 seasons or whatever?
Because it's cold on Amos.
And then it happened, right. And then it happened and I was like, yes.
Behave yourself, Panda.
Stars and Moon, thank you. Welcome home. We appreciate it. I'm happy to be back watching The Expanse. And Rodent No Last Name, who I remember from last time as well.
Yeah.
This was interesting. Amos lands at Level City on the moon. James A. Lovell was the mission commander on Apollo 13.
Yeah, that's true.
That's pretty cool. I did not connect that, but thanks for sharing that. That's pretty funny.
Didn't hear them name the city. But...
So I guess we're going to have to see what happens with Alex on Mars and Amos going to Earth and Holden by himself drinking coffee and Naomi going to find Philip. She's on her way.
Yeah.
I think she's got a lot of hurt and disappointment coming her way. I don't think it's going to be a good reunion. Anyway, let's get busy with episode 2.
I am Kamina Droma.
Woo!
You respect my claim, or you die and become a story. I tell the next captain.
So she's no longer in the behemoth in the middle of the ring.
Nope, she quit.
Oh right, yeah, she quit.
What is that? It's a tiny place Ashford's ship.
Dead.
Does she know what happened to him?
I think she does.
Is that why she's out pirating, in case she might find Marco?
Timothy. His name's Timothy?
Yeah. Changed his name to something more badass.
Why are you leaving? It's not mine. It was hers. Some kind of favor from her old life. She let me stay, but now that she's gone, the guy who owns it, he wants it back.
Who owns it?
Eric.
Stop bagging.
Yeah. I'll settle this.
I'll take care of this.
I'll take care of this problem.
I haven't been completely honest with you.
I'm sure.
There is another piece to this. I've been holding on to it because if it gets out, it's going to send some people running for cover.
Yeah. I know. You can't resist. You gotta know. But you're going into her lair. Oh,
That doesn't look
why is
good.
it open? Oh no, Holden. Holden's getting into something again.
I'm not gonna cry if she's dead.
No, I didn't like her character at all.
Hopefully he's not gonna have to go and save her now. That'd be irritating.
No, I think she might be dead.
Fred, we have a problem.
Yep. Someone knew she knew. They went for her.
So let's see who's up to no good here.
There we go. We got dealing drugs. What's going on? Oh, this is Eric, I bet.
Some. Is this Eric's corner? Do you work for him? I mean, why don't you go fuck yourself?
I'll beat you up.
Stop hitting me.
Jesus.
Do you want to be my friend?
You want to be my friend?
Go now. Somewhere.
There she is. Who's got ya?
I'm thinking it's, Fred's assistant there.
Yeah, that's so I know.
He's been kind of a DB since the beginning.
Yeah. Was she in a freight car? Yeah, she's inside like a freight car of some sort.
Tactically, there's no advantage to holding.
It's a Death Star.
Yes, the gates each allow equal access into and out of a single system. That can encompass.
Is this guy running for office?
Thank you all.
That was a long speech for the end of class.
It's the end of term too. So.
Yeah, I know.
Good luck. I was out there. It'd be an honor to buy you a coffee. I can give you my first-hand account. You pilot a stolen Martian ship for an Earther captain. I don't think we have much to say to each other.
Oh!
Burn.
Oh! Does no one on Mars want to talk to you?
It's been a long term. He's very tired. It's not you.
Wow. Someone didn't tell you to go away.
Find out why he's here.
Already on it?
Ah! Dang it.
Honey trap.
Is he seeing himself, or
Yeah,
is
of
this
course
an
he is.
actual thing?
Well, it's a real thing, but it's like he's just seeing himself again, right?
Right. Here's for where I
Nice
smacked you in the
back.
face. No, he's seeing himself. Like, he's
Well,
seeing a vision of
not really.
himself.
So he is.
Because he keeps seeing the same thing. It's
Yeah.
himself with his mom.
We're on the moon.
I wanted to say goodbye before we left.
She has a daughter?
Well, the boys have school next week.
Hired in the tutor.
Trying to get it back.
That's not the way to do it. Even if I could find her, I can't track down who took her and run this at the very same time.
Dudes.
Guys,
What'd you do?
there's a button. I pushed it.
Jesus Christ. That's really how you go through life, isn't
I
it?
Just signal coming in.
pushed a button. It's her eyeball cam.
She's recording but can't receive.
She's showing her.
hell is she?
Could be a cargo hold.
Yeah, that's what I think it
Or a
is.
shipping container.
That's what I think it is. The shipping container. Yeah, she's still got her eyeball cams in.
Yeah, that's not good. There's vacuum outside, and
Oh no.
she's letting her air out.
Did they throw her into space in a
Yeah,
box?
they just put her outside.
Oh god. Oh no.
I'm guessing that little thing is her, oxygen generator
I guess.
Slash.
Or
heat light thing.
checker.
You don't need to ventilate her air while we're saving her life. You know I work in space, right?
I don't think she's in that. What are those?
This is carrying live soil. That's why it had atmosphere. This isn't the right container.
Hey,
They took his mercury bag.
give me my bag. I got it again. All he needs is his fists. Amos is a one-man wrecking ball.
husband? He keeps the house. Once he's died of natural causes, you can do whatever you want. But Lydia would not want him sleeping in an alley, so I don't either.
It's all I want.
That's all this is.
Yeah. What happened to your arm, my friend? I like this stuff.
You've changed.
Yeah.
But show your face in my city again, and I'm putting you down. It's good seeing you again, Eric.
Thanks for the sweet drink.
For what it's worth.
So yeah, they found her because she put a hole in the seal.
Oh,
They found Leaky.
I see.
Slap that condescending smile off her face.
Yeah, whatever, asshole.
Good, walk away. That's what you should do.
Chrissy, I'm gonna need a favor. I'm getting ready to go back to the ship, and I'm not coming back to Earth ever. There's someone that I should see first, and I'm gonna need your help arranging it.
Are we talking to Chrisjen?
Yeah, of course.
I totally forgot. He calls her Chrissy.
The stripper.
All right, I think he's going to be with Chrisjen again. This is the best. I think it should be like the Amos and
Who
Chrisjen
does he
show.
want to see first, though?
All right. Well, there was no Naomi that episode.
Nope.
Nope, no Naomi. Yeah, it's interesting that we're doing like 3 separate stories, and because they're all not with each other,
Yeah.
which I kind of miss. I like
It's
them when they're together.
You know, it's a Quentin Tarantino style triptych type thing here, where you got these 3 stories that are kind of, you know, working concurrently, but nobody's related between them.
Yeah.
And then they're going to get all tied together somehow weirdly at the end.
Oh, I hope so. Yeah, so Holden's story was that, well, basically, the reporter called him and said she knew something about someone trying to get some protomolecule
Yep.
or find it or whatever. And Holden at first was like, no. And then, of course, we all knew he was going to take the bait. So he went to her house, and someone had taken her and roughed up her house. And she was trapped in a shipping container.
Mm-hmm.
And trying to get out, she kind of messed herself because she
poked
poked
a
a
hole in the
hole in the oxygen seal she had. So then she, like, basically died. She had no air. And then Holden managed to find her in time and give her some oxygen, and now she's alive again. But that eyeball cam came in handy because somehow she turned it on. She was able to, like, connect to her phone, and Holden had found her phone. So they figured she was in some kind of shipping container.
Yeah. He pushed the button.
Yeah, he pushed the button, and her friend's like, really? That's how everything starts with you, isn't it? It's like, yeah, basically. So that's going on. So Amos went to the home where his mom had lived, Lydia, and her boyfriend, her boyfriend that she was living with, has to move out because Eric, whoever he is, owns the place, and it's just Lydia's. So Amos is like trying to track Eric down.
Straighten that out. They're apparently like they're old friends from
they know
from
each
the
other.
street urchin days.
Yes, and apparently Timothy, which is Amos's real name, was sent to kill Eric, but instead killed the guy that tried to kill Eric. So
Eric owes him.
Yeah, so Eric owes him and gave him a new name, I think, and got him out of town.
Yeah, turned him into the guy who was going to kill him.
Yeah.
And then that way he could have a clean slate and go somewhere else.
Yes. And Eric was not pleased to see he was back because it was going to blow his cover.
He thought he was going to maybe try to muscle him, or, you know, maybe like try to horn in on what he had and stuff like that.
But Amos really just wanted to let the guy that lived there have the house. He's like, really? Is this really just about the house? You don't want any of my stuff, or, you know, now you're here to take over? And he's like, no, that's all I want. Yeah. So then he was like, well, if you come back here again, I'll have to kill you, blah, blah, blah. And he's
Charles
like, later.
Charles was the boyfriend's name.
Charles was the boyfriend's name? Oh. Yeah. So there wasn't somebody else named Charles. Nope. I got confused about that. So then Amos leaves Eric's place, and he's about to go back to Luna, I guess, and then take a ship from there back to Tycho, I would assume. And he called Chrissy, and it took me a minute because I was like, "Who's Chrissy?"
I was laughing when I heard that because I know how much she reacted badly to that in the last episode.
She's like, "Hey, Chrissy, I need your help." He needs to see one more person, and we were like,
we
"Who's
don't know
that?"
who that is. I wonder who it's going to be.
Yeah, he has a pretty bad past, and we kept seeing flashbacks to him and his mom, where he didn't fight back. I guess he got beaten up, and he just didn't fight back, and she said that was a good thing.
People were sexually abusing him, and that
he looked beaten up. I don't think it was a sexual abuse thing.
I mean, that's part of it. That was all. That's very definitely, said, because they talked about like how. Charles talked about that, about how the John stopped wanting him.
Right.
And then at that point, they started using him for muscle because he was big.
Right. Yeah, I know that part was there, but it was interesting. She was like, you can't fight back or something. I don't know. And so it's a weird relationship.
And she admitted that, they've decided to co-construct this angelic version of her.
Yeah.
She's pretty bad too, and she knows she's pretty bad too, and she was part and parcel of the abuse that Timothy was under, and so they had to sort of co-construct this reality where she's the virtuous mom, he's the dutiful son, loving son, just to try and survive this as two survivors will.
Well, he obviously was born into it. Probably through someone she had to sleep with, and so his dad is. I don't know. Is he looking for him? I'm not sure who else he'd be looking for. So that was an interesting story. And then Alex went to Draper and was like, "What's your problem?
Yeah, why are you being a
jerk?" And she's like, like in his face again. And then she's like, "Oh, fine." And so she tells him about the weapon thing, and he knows the person she picked as one of the higher ups that she thinks might be involved. And so he goes to see this guy, and the guy blows him off saying, "Well, you stole a Martian ship. You're like a traitor to Mars, so I don't want to talk to you." And then sicked his sidekick chick on him to have some coffee to spy on Alex. Why is he really here? Well, actually, Alex is there to visit, but now he's involved in trying to figure out if your butt is involved in illegal weapons trading. So, I don't know. Alex is involved in that. I kind of like that Alex and Draper are together. It seems they're pairing people up a bit, like Holden and Fred are kind of working together. Fred's got this sketchy dude working there.
Yeah, who's kind of funny.
He's funny, but I'm not so sure he should be trusted at all.
No, absolutely not. He's doing the Bill Burr Mandalorian type thing.
Yeah, but then Bill Burr redeemed himself.
I know, so maybe this guy will too.
Well, I don't know. I'm not trusting him. I think he might be involved in this whole thing. So there's Holden and Fred. There's Amos and Chrisjen, sort of. And then there's Alex and Draper. So Naomi, we didn't see her. We didn't see Marco. Oh, we saw Drummer.
Yeah.
Drummer's off pirating.
She's out there,
but she's
being a big meanie gang member.
She's like the Dread Pirate Roberts.
Yes.
She's taking taking everyone's a third cut of their plunder or whatever.
Yeah.
Just going around saying, "Yeah, I get a third of it." And then the Earth ship was like, "You suck, you took all our stuff, blah, blah, blah." Yeah. And she's like, "Well, someone will come by for you soon."
Yeah, we could have just ended up, they didn't take everything from them because they would have just spaced them.
Because you're still alive.
The other guys would have spaced them.
Yeah, and then at the very end of her scene, they found Ashford's ship.
Yeah.
So I'm under the impression that she knows Ashford was spaced.
Yeah.
But I'm not entirely sure what's going on. I'm not entirely sure what's going on with her, why she's gone back to being this piratey person.
Yeah, she quit her high-level job at Fred Johnson Institute.
Well, she did, but I don't know. It's weird. There's people all over the place right now. So I'm interested to know. My favorite story right now is definitely Amos. I think he's the most interesting story. I keep, because he's such an interesting dude. Every time someone comes up against him, it's like, you just need to walk away, man.
Yeah.
He's going to pound you. Yeah, he pounded the street It's the street pusher because he wanted to see Eric, and the guy pretended he didn't know who Eric was.
Yeah.
So he gave him a one, like smashed into him, and then the guy's like, "Whoa, stop hitting me!" Fine. He's like, "Okay, cool. Are we friends? Are we friends now?"
You're gonna get a message to Eric because I need a friend to get me a message.
I need
to
a
Eric.
friend.
Are we friends?
Are we friends? Sure, whatever you want, dude. Oh, Amos. Yeah, he's a complicated dude.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm very interested to see, one, Chrisjen's reaction when she gets her Chrissy message.
Chrissy text message.
And Chrisjen has a daughter.
Yeah.
Were we supposed to, was this ever mentioned? Because she was visiting her mom on Luna.
Yeah, like I only ever remember seeing like pictures on her desk of her dead son.
Oh, she only talked about her son.
I don't remember like seeing the pictures of the other child.
But the thing was, she had a grandson.
Mm-hmm.
Her grandson was like seen in season 1, like hanging out with them. So
That's true.
I just assumed that had to do with her dead son, and they were taking care of the grandson. But now it seems it might be her daughter's child. So yeah, so just a couple things going down. Holden's got, of course, a Scooby-Doo mystery to figure out.
Yep.
Of course, involving the burn molecule. Because the man cannot catch a break. He's always falling into these things.
Yeah, there's always a button to be pushed.
He's always like, knock, knock, oh, man.
Push the button.
Boop. Somebody came again after, oh, man, I booped this thing.
I just don't want him hanging around with this press lady.
No, please, no. We don't like the press lady.
Yeah.
But then again, there's been characters I haven't liked in the past in other shows, and then they've given them like a new kind of thing to do. Sure. I mean, Holden just saved her life. But I don't trust her.
No.
Because she's a reporter who just stops at nothing to get the scoop. And 2, she hit on Amos. I think she's kind of wanting some, and I think Holden's looking pretty fine to her, because duh, he's fine. He is fine. Fine. Unfortunately, wore a shirt the whole episode, because I can't always get what I want. So
wore a spacesuit part of this episode, too. So
yeah, because they went into the wrong container at first. And all this soil came out. I thought it was bugs. I was like, what's that? He's just released an ant colony in space. But it was soil, so that's fair. Space ants. Earthworms. Yeah. So that was fine. Anyway, if you like our video, please subscribe. If you'd like to see more of our Expanse reactions, please check out our playlists. And we'll be back with the 3rd episode in 2 days. So join us then. Bye.